Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Ritual Flow. So for today's reading, we're doing a spirit reading for the sign of Pisces. If you are a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node, there may be some messages here for you. This is a general reading though, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force anything to fit. If it's not sounding like you, then it probably isn't. Not everything's going to resonate with everyone. This is a timeless reading as well, so whenever you're seeing it is the right time for you to be receiving the messages. Let's get into it and see what's going on with you. Okay, we've got the Devil, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, nope. Knight of Swords. Whoa. Okay, we can't just drop all that. Okay. Whoop. Get the Eight of Cups. Whoa. Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and we also had the Queen of Swords come out. And we've got the Hierophant and Temperance. Okay, so Pisces. It looks like there is something that you're leaving behind. It's very emotional to leave this behind. This could be a commitment of some kind. For some of you, this may be a marriage, this may be a relationship. For others of you, it may be a job. It may be a sort of like a habit or routine or something that you are finding yourself committed to. Whatever this commitment is that you are leaving behind, it's something that you feel like unhealthily attached to. Like it could be something that's like an addiction for you in some way. It could be a connection with someone or something that feels very one-sided, very restrictive, very like you're bound to it in some way, and it's like it's unfair, it's not fulfilling to you, it doesn't give you what you need. But you're feeling inspired to take a look at your priorities here, to take a look at this situation and make some movement. Like there's a strong desire to find balance for yourself. To reprioritize your life. Like you realize that there are other options available for you, and you want to go get them. Something is happening here. Some sort of event. I keep getting the feeling that this isn't like an event that's happening outside of your control either. There may be some element that is, but it's like I'm really getting the sense that the motions you're making, that like that you're turning this wheel. You're deciding to walk away in the face of whatever this is that you're dealing with for your own health. That like the communication about this that you bring, like say you're quitting your job, you're quitting your relationship, you're quitting drinking, or like what, whatever the case may be, you communicating your intent to make this change, to leave something behind that's like weighing you down, that's not serving you, that's like creating this sort of like imbalance in your life, that you communicating that intention to walk away, it's like creating a final occurrence, like a final like an ending, basically. It's like something's very final about your intention. It's like once you're like rolling this forward, you're not going back. You're not going back to this situation, this place, this person. It's like you have a sort of like clear perspective on what you want your future to look like. And it's not whatever this is that you've been dealing with. Like whatever this is that's like weighing on you, that you're wanting to walk away from, it's like affecting your sense of like mental acuity, like mental stability. It's like you, once you step away from this like entity, it's going to have a big effect on your perception. It's like I'm seeing this fog clear. You'll feel much more like, I'm hearing like capable and independent, like something about this relationship, job, this like habit, whatever that you've been up to, that's making you feel this way. It's like you recognize in some way like how much it's been clouding your judgment, or you're going to recognize once you step away like how much it was clouding your judgment, just how much it was like you were dependent on it in some way. And you're definitely ready for like a clear, like the air in the future is more clear. Like you can breathe better. For some of you, this may be like something about like quitting smoking or something. I'm getting. What is up to you? Yeah, that's a big one. That's definitely for someone is wanting to quit smoking. And it's like once you communicate this intention and set this in motion, and like like move on this trajectory. This is a very healing experience for you. It's like you feel this pull, you feel this desire to walk away from this thing, because there's this promise of a promise of something greater, something for some of you, whatever this is that you're letting go of, it's like the healing that brings. It's like this is like instigating a spiritual awakening for you. For some of you, like drinking or whatever you've been smoking or whatever, or whoever you've been dealing with, whoever you've been talking to, who's like in your face every day, like filling your mind with ideas, like whatever substance or person or whatever is like playing on your mind. It's been keeping you small. It's been keeping you feeling powerless. It's been keeping you feeling confused in some way. And once you start living your life without that, like things come back into balance in your external environment. They come back into balance inside you, and you're going to start like experiencing things from a completely different perspective. You may even I was thinking, like, you may even like start experiencing more like clear cognizance, like just having downloads like come into your field. Once you allow yourself to like rebalance, like it's like coming back into equilibrium, where this attachment has been really throwing your equilibrium off balance, like putting you in a state of like fight or flight in some sense, in some form. And that's sort of been like blocking you from connecting more deeply with your intuition. Okay, let's see what comes out in the oracle. Wow, that's crazy. That card just like slid out of the middle. That was the first card that came out too for Sag, the other Jupiter ruled sign. Oh, that's so interesting. Like I just that's so interesting. I just recognized that, like, you know, Jupiter is like a planet that, you know, like is associated with like optimism and like expansive positivity and growth. And so that's incredibly fitting that was the first of these cards that came out for both of the Jupiter ruled signs. Wow. And speaking of abilities and stuff, here we have precognition come out. So, I mean, you literally can't make it up when it does stuff like that. Like if you're on the fence in any way about like quitting whatever this habit is, quitting, like eliminating this like fixture, person, job, whatever it is from your life, like there's your sign. Like it's impacting it's impacting what your future holds, like what your destiny looks like, what you're going to experience. Like it's impacting the options that you have. You'll find that you have a lot more options once you like clear whatever this is out of your life, out of your field. I also have like the innovation. It's like I'm also getting like there's going to be a lot of like your creativity, like when you're like connecting more with like the feminine side of things, connecting with your intuition, these abilities, your creativity is going to amplify greatly. It's like right now in this, like wherever you're at, whatever you're dealing with, it's sort of like your creativity feels really stifled, like so much so that like you don't even necessarily feel like a creative person maybe, or it's like you have certain associations with creativity that don't necessarily fit with your experience of it that you're going to be having. Like it's like something about this healing process, something about what you'll experience in the future is like being creative in ways that you've never been creative before. You're definitely like creating new things, but it's like also in new ways, like exploring new avenues, like expanding your horizons, like in the future. As a whole lot of doing things that you've never done before, but it's like also this vibe, it's just like you've never at the bottom, we've got that, you've never done this before in this life, but I am getting that like this is not unfamiliar to you, whatever this is that you're creating, whatever like these abilities that you have are, you've used them before in previous lives. You've been familiar with them before, and it's like some subconscious part of you is able, once you clear this attachment from your field and like don't look back, you are you're going to be able to tap in to these gifts that you've been carrying the whole time, and you may find that they've been showing up in ways that like where you didn't like recognize them as such, but that's going to become evident to you as you begin to like experience them again. Like they're starting to like come online. And it's like this is happening like through this like heart opening that's happening in your energy. Like whatever this restriction is, whatever this attachment is, it was sort of like, I don't know, like creating this sort of like, I'm seeing like this like siphoning like black hole like in your heart. It was just like sucking your time, sucking your energy, sucking your optimism, your hope, your positivity. And it's allowing space for your heart to be open without like absorbing all of that negativity. It's like bringing a healing energy into that space. It's like letting it be opening and free flowing, but not like leaking. Yeah, and this obstacle, like making this change, is a big part of your journey. And, you know, I don't know where things will go from here, like with your abilities, with like what you're creating, but like that's the direction that you're headed in. Like this is the path that you're on. Oh. 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 Okay, maybe I do know. Maybe. So, like this is the illuminated path. Something about this is like this energy is moving you towards being a healing guide for others. And now this can take some different forms. I'm hearing some people, it may be like some sort of like occupational counseling or something. I don't know what that is, if that's relevant, you know. For others of you, it's like if this was like a substance, or like quitting smoking, or like something of that nature that you're releasing and letting go of. It's like this energy of some of you are going to be like inspired by this experience to help guide and support others on that journey of like quitting, like freeing themselves from that attachment, from that addiction. Some of you may feel called to like do that in relationships. Someone may be a licensed therapist and like wanting to help concentrate a focus on helping people like in like toxic relationship situations after your own experience with one. I'm getting this message. It's like it's like there's some element, like someone feels a bit foolish in some way. Someone feels a bit like blindsided in some way, because it's like you know, with your training, you have the ability to like help other people with these situations, but it's like some element of something that someone was like doing in relation to you. It's like something about your judgment was clouded. You had like a one faceted perspective of this person, and it's like they like pulled the wool over your eyes in some way. And it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like you're kicking yourself for not noticing the signs when it's like you help other people see them. And it's like, now that you've experienced this from the inside and like have a different perspective on how that works, on how that is, on like how to recognize it, or how like mesmerizing, how like clouding, how intoxicating, consuming, that's it, how consuming it can be. It's like giving you something new to work with, like a new perspective on helping other people along that same sort of journey of like extracting, like recognizing and extracting themselves from a situation that is that's not healthy or supporting of their growth. Yeah. And I mean, it can be any other numbers of like something where you want to guide people into their own healing. Those were just like some of the things that were like really loud that came through. But you know, it could be anything where you're in that sort of position, where it's like you're learning from your experience and then like helping others like in like a similar situation. All right, let's see what comes out here. Do you have any last information, suggestions? Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Yeah. It's like you want to... Whoa, okay. You want to create this space for other people. Let me get one more, please. You... No. 10. We can't have that. It's like you want to create this space for people to heal. Like your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Like that's part of like what's coming on online. It's like when you talk to people, it's like you can intuitively like sense like what they're needing to hear that's like going to help them the most. What it is that you're like where they're lacking, like where the like basically like where it's like you have this ability, this knack for like intuiting where someone's like point of pain is, if that makes sense. Like knowing what the point of struggle is, being able to like pinpoint that from an energetic perspective so that you can like help them with that from a practical perspective. And it's like, and like you have to be creative about how you approach people with this, and how you like create offerings for people, how you... I don't know, it's like this energy of like creating therapy, creating a protocol, creating a regimen, it's like giving someone homework. I did see like the teaching card earlier when I spilled all those cards. Like it's like teaching people how to navigate their shadows. It's like I'm getting this big like shaman energy, and I got chills like when that word came through. But you're on the right path. It's definitely right of you to walk away from this. That's the instigating moment of you like committing to leaving what's plaguing you behind. That sets this whole thing in motion of your own growth, of your own healing, and your movement towards helping others with that. And there may be some other things that you need to learn. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. It's like maybe you don't feel like you know all that much about energy work. Yeah, like for whoever is like a therapist or something, like maybe you don't know as much about like you know, other aspects of energy healing, energy like dynamics and stuff. Like I'm getting like someone's also going to like like study yoga, Reiki, sound healing, frequency. There's like things that like tools that you learn that you use like in creative ways to like incorporate this into like the protocol, the regimen, the whatever that, you know, helps people. It's like a prescription, sort of. It's like it's like creating an energetic prescription for people. When you recognize, it's like you can feel what they need, you can sense what they need, you can see what they need, you can hear what they need. And it's like you're like learning different modalities, so that it's like when you encounter the people that you're guiding, that you have different tools at your disposal to then share and give to the people that that are needing the help. And this talk to your angels, asking for divine guidance. You know, I don't know about worrying. Maybe that's relevant to you, like asking for guidance along your own healing path. But I'm also getting this message about connecting with the angels, like talking. They help you understand, like when something is tricky, and like there's something you're like, it's like fuzzy and foggy, like in someone's energy, about like what they need, like what's off, what's missing, what needs to be adjusted. It's like if there's any sort of confusion, if there's any sort of confusion, illusions about what's going to help someone the most, like connecting with the angels, asking them for help is going to like fill in those missing pieces, those like gaps, or like when you need to feel more confident, more sure about what you're offering to someone. That's where you turn. Okay. Okay. So, I hope that was helpful. If this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you. I'm very curious to know if anyone who sees this, how you relate to any of those attachments, in, you know, if any of those career prospects or existences. Yeah. So tell me what's going on down below. Share this with someone if you think someone needs to hear it, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next week, Pisces. Bye.